Hey guys, welcome to Allison Walkthroughland. Allison here, and today what I'm going to do is walk you through day 3 of my year 1 walkthrough, bearing in mind basically how we're going to make as much money as we possibly can and get really, really close to, if not totally complete, the community center by the end of the first year. Today is day 3, and our main goal today is to get as close to chopping 300 wood as we possibly can. Just remember, first thing that you should do is always check the weather report, as well as your luck for the day. So it's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow, which means we're going to have to water our crops, which can be annoying. I like it when it rains better early in the game because you get to save some energy, but, oh well. So the spirits are in good humor today, so we'll have a little bit of extra luck, which is good if we have some time to go foraging or fishing or any of that. So it is raining today, which is great because that means we do not have to do any of the stuff as far as taking care of our crops. We just let them grow and we'll get making money. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over, try and find some little pieces of wood to start chopping and get as close as we can to 300 so we can complete the bridge over to the second half of the beach where some more valuable forageables are. So here we go. Basically, as you're doing this, chopping the little pieces of wood is the most efficient use of your energy because you only have to do one hit in order to get basically one piece of wood. I chopped some of them the other day, so basically I don't have that many left on my farm, and eventually here we're going to have to start chopping the trees. But the main thing is that we want to get as much wood as we can. So there's a bunch of little wood in here, so I'm going to go in through here. Oh, blocked. Curses. And remember, using the scythe doesn't take any of your energy, so basically clear some weeds while you do that. You'll, as you can see, get some mixed seeds, and as we go forward, we are going to basically be planting those once we get a little bit closer to the end of our energy supply here. It's a great day to do it because it's raining, so we don't have to worry about watering them either. Gathered some wood yesterday too, so eventually I'm going to make my way back over to where my little storage box is, and we're going to check and see how much we have total, but we're not even close yet, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. I think I had like 70 or so. As you're doing this, obviously make sure that you actually pick up any of the pieces of wood that you chop. It's really easy as you're moving along trying to get to the next one to just sort of blow by it and not actually pick it up, and that can be problematic because you're sort of just wasting your energy there. And at this point in the game, you don't have any rings or anything to give you a greater radius in order to actually basically have more reach in order to get this stuff. Go down over here. Like when the little frog hops away, I think that's super cute. Alright, so we're running out of little pieces of wood. I'm sure there's more here and there, but basically at this point I'm going to start chopping trees. I'm going to try and chop different types of trees because then you get a variety of different types of seeds. Do not go through and actually chop at the stump. The reason for that being you don't actually get any XP points for chopping it, so there's really no point in doing it. You don't actually get any closer to leveling up your foraging, so it's just sort of a waste of your energy. As you can see early in the game, this drains your energy pretty fast, so you want to be as careful as you can in all of your hits so you're not wasting your energy as you're doing this. Alright, walk over, grab those woods. Don't get too close to any of the ponds or anything as you're doing this. If you do, you might lose some of the wood into the pond, and then that's just a waste of your energy. So make sure you stay sort of further down. I like to basically start from one of the corners and work your way up toward the farm because basically then you can get closer to the box to start storing stuff and have, not be wandering around the farm as much. Collect this little forageable before we forget about it. Oops, extra hit there. Some clay. It's going to come in handy because as soon as we possibly can, we're going to end up building a silo. The reason for that is that way it'll give us a way to store this grass as we scythe it going forward, and then we'll be all set up with hay for our animals once we get a barn and are able to, you know, have some chickens in the coop or, you know, a cow or two in the barn. Reason for that is they are pretty good money maker. It's a little bit of an investment, but I like them. You might make more money overall just from farming, but you need to do it in order to get the community center. Basically, get a coop and a barn as fast as you can so you can get your animals liking you enough to produce large milk. Both the goat and the cow, they want large milk for the community center. So I'm starting to feel exhausted, so I'm going to head back up. I don't think I'm going to get that close to 300, but we'll see. All right, let's see. All right, here's my little storage thing. All right, so we have 236. So we're actually pretty close. So we aren't going to finish this today, but we will be able to finish it tomorrow. I'm not going to plant these seeds yet just because I don't want to pass out, because basically that's one way to lose a ton of money. So as much as it kind of sucks to go to bed at like 1 o'clock because it feels like a waste of time, it's better to do that than to pass out because someone has to revive you, you lose money. I don't have any to lose, but then you start the next day also exhausted, and basically then you're wasting a day and a half just by passing out. So Allison is tired and is going to go to sleep for the night at about 1 o'clock on day 3. We only really have to get about 70, I think 64 more wood for tomorrow. We'll be able to go over to the beach, complete that, and then spend the rest of the day foraging, and, you know, hopefully get some stuff donated to the museum and all of that. So let's see what happens tomorrow for day 4 of the walkthrough of Allison Walkthrough Land. Have a good day, everyone. Oh, so this is actually great. We leveled up in foraging, which is what one of our main goals for the day was. I didn't think we were going to get there, but we actually did. And basically, the good news for that is we have a wild seed crafting recipe. So basically, we can get free seeds for our forageables and then make more of them. We're not going to do that right away, but a little bit later in the spring. That's a good way to make some money without really investing much. And then the most important thing is we got field snack, which once we get some of those seeds from the trees, we can craft those and then we can replenish our energy as we go forward so we don't have to go to bed at 1 in the afternoon. So happy that I leveled up, and everyone have a great day. Bye.